Hey guys, how are you doing today? How's your mother, brother, sister, cousin doing? We're going to get into the Financial Fancy podcast for the day, and our topic is marketing and strategy. So I'm going to just test a couple things. So as I test, y'all can come on in the room. Come on in the room. Actually, yes. I hope that you guys are having a great day. Testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2, testing. Got to make sure it's right before you do the things. Because one of the worst things that could happen is that you record a whole podcast and then you find it's not there. Yes. Has that ever happened to me? No.
Testing, 1, 2, testing.
That sounds
testing,
good. Let's
1,
record.
2, testing.
Hey, how are you doing today? I hope that you are having the utmost productive day today. Today, honey, it's hot. It's hot, y'all. And I could not wait to get this on paper to record for you today. Today, subject matter is marketing and strategy. And the reason I had to put them together is because they're married, if you didn't know. They are married by law, okay? If you don't have a strategic marketing plan, your business will tear at the seams. And I mean that, yes, this is a I said what I said moment. I said what I said, yes. I want to lay some house rules down before we even get into this topic because it needs to be known, okay? So we go create understanding within these rules. 1, I love you. I'm rooting for your win. You have been given a motivation of entrepreneurship in your head. Now you need to use that mind to make those money moves. No one is hating on you. Let's be clear. I think sometimes people are their worst critic and they make a narrative so bad that they think that everyone is a competition within themselves with people. Okay? Everyone would not have your vision as a business owner. So don't feel agitated or frustrated when you're trying to communicate to somebody who does not have a comprehension of level of understanding on the same level as you. Okay? Number 4, if you're regurgitating what someone else said in your business, stop immediately. It's stunning your growth, and I can see it, okay? If you listen to my other podcast, Business After Dark, we talk about consuming too much information to a point where you can't distinguish your own original thought and what motivates you. And that's a problem. And it's becoming a big problem in business because I keep interacting with people who do that. That's not good, okay? And our last rule here before we get into the topic at hand today is give yourself grace. You are an entrepreneur experiencing a life change that is unexplainable at times. You're becoming a new version of yourself that you don't even know yet, okay? And you will conflict with all the things you ever knew that you grew up with. So give yourself that grace. And don't make it harder by creating energy that does not serve you. So now that we've laid down the rules and given salutations, let's dive in, okay? I don't care what you sell if you're an entrepreneur with a brick and mortar or an online boutique or you're doing reselling. You fill in the blank what I mean when I say reselling. Because trust me, you're losing clients if you don't come off professional. And there's a lot of unprofessional behavior happening in these streets, and that's what we're addressing today. Strategy, by definition, means a plan of action or policy designed to achieve a major or overall aim, right? And marketing is the action or business of promoting and selling products. And that includes market research and advertising. Now, my question to you today is, what is your plan of action to promote your business? I feel like a lot of y'all are going crazy through these airways because you believe it's telling your mother, your cousin, your sibling, and your best friend about your new business venture, and they need to support. I'm doing air quotes. Well, let's take it a step further. If they were not your blood, would they be someone that could benefit from what you're selling? Do they already buy something similar to what you're offering? Or are you addressing what we call a consumer pain point? If none of these things apply, then baby, these ain't your people, blood or not. Blood or not. This is the part of your research and development in doing business. So, let me just be totally clear. When your family purchases from you, they'll do it once, perhaps twice. And then they will feel like they have fulfilled their obligation in supporting, again, air quotes, your dream. And after they buy, who are you going to sell to now? Now you see what I'm saying. You're picking up what I'm putting down, okay? Do you want to be in business for a year or two or 10 to 15? And both is possible, but it comes with a strategy. Okay? You got to strategize. So let's talk about the top 3 things you need to know so you can position yourself to make long money. We talk about long money a lot here, okay? 1. Now, what does your product do or your service provide? Because you need to know your why to need to know who's your who. Like who matching your consumer, your target market with the thing that you give. If you sell makeup, you need to find a makeup enthusiast. If you sell healthcare pills or healthcare items, you need to find someone that's concerned about their health and perhaps is looking to lose weight. If you do taxes like me, you need to find someone who needs their taxes done, okay? Number 2, now that you know your why, what your product does, and you identified the service and the product, you need to show value. If you sell weight loss products, having before and after pictures sounds plausible, right? If you do makeup, again, before and after pictures of you applying the makeup, more so like a makeup artist, or even skincare, all right? Give people tips of your expertise and show receipts. And by receipts, I mean posting it on Instagram, posting it on social media, giving real time. Like even now, this is creating value that you can consume to help you reposition yourself in your business. And our last point, create community. Don't add people to your Facebook group without their permission. Don't tag people in your Instagram picture of your quote that's not your original thought. And stop sliding in people's LinkedIn DMs, giving them paragraphs of your service to watch a video. And stop talking to people you haven't spoken to since Jesus was a baby. Creating genuine connections create long relationships. If you're looking to be business minded, be professional, you need to create relationships. And it's not a quid pro quo, like you do this for me, because I think that's how people are conducting their business. Like you do this for me, I'll do that for you. And that needs to stop. I don't like doing business with people, I'm going to say the dirty word, we talked about this in the other podcast, who hustle me. I don't want to feel like I'm being hustled to buy an item. I want to feel good that I have purchased something from you. And I don't feel that when people slide in my DMs asking me for X, Y, and Z, fill in the blank. So let me tell you to take time. Create those relationships. Get signed up with your local Chamber of Commerce. Go to business meetings. Sign up with a group like the Young Business Professionals or any other group, right? If you're in business because you need to decide if you're in business for the short game or the long game. And I think you're playing the short game. And you're cutting yourself short because you're not strategically planning out the things that you need to do to get big wins, really. Let's be honest. Now, I hope you heard me today. Like you really heard me. No one's going to tell you your marketing sucks. You know what's going to happen? What I did this week? And that's why I've been so revved up. I blocked them. Blocked the whole person. I don't even give explanations no more. Sometimes when people just come in my space and disrupt it in a way where I'm just like, I don't even know, because my understanding from what my mentor has told me is that people will only understand you on their level of comprehension. Not saying you're smarter than them, they might just not understand your perspective, because sometimes people need to be presented with new information. Now I think to myself, am I willing to give this person this new information to help them? some people I have discernment and know if I tell them something, they're going to think I'm attacking them. And some people I know if I tell them something, they're going to listen. That's where you have to have discernment within yourself before you even go back and forth. Because I'm not about going back and forth with people. Okay. Another thing too is business, right? If any of the things that I mentioned is something that you have done in the past, don't get in your feelings. Correct it. Do better. Be more professional. Because you want to reach more people. Because again, the why really shouldn't be, as we said in another podcast, is that you selling your thing is not to get rich quick. That's not what business is about. Yes, you can make a living off of it. Yes, you can make a lot of money. Yes, you can be the next millionaire in your life. Yes, you can break generational curses. But if you don't work in a way that manufactures that long money, you're not going to be in business very long. So I want to say, if you're in business, we are talking about don't get in your feelings. All right, this podcast has been a thorn in my side this whole week because weekly I have had the same experiences happening to me. And at first I was confused, then I was mad, and now I'm just sad because I see so many entrepreneurs with potential and no guidance, and I want to be a help to you. Repeating the mistakes of their uplines, their mentors, and family and friends that are not the resources you need. I have a resource that can help you point you in the right direction. It's called Start Smart. It's a workshop that I give with the Small Business Development Center for new entrepreneurs. We go over all the basics to get your business started, who you pay your taxes to, budgeting, and how much money will it cost you to start your business, and do you need extra certifications from the Department of Professional Occupational Regulations, all the good stuff. It's a whole kit and caboodle, and guess who facilitates it? Me. It's given typically once a month, and we service the surrounding counties. So I give this presentation in Appomattox, Alta Vista, Bedford, Lynchburg, and Amherst. Okay, and the Small Business Development Center is not just here. They are all over the United States. So check out your local area if you're listening. If you don't live in Virginia here, I'll list their website in the show notes along with a link to register for Thursday, August 13th class at 6 p.m. I love y'all. I do. And I would have not made this podcast if I did not. Okay, this is the thing that people don't talk about, or they be talking about it, but they talk about it behind your back. Okay, I got two things for you. I'm rooting for your win. And I hope that you have the utmost best day, the greatest day on purpose. Y'all have a great day. I'll holler at y'all later. Bye. Podcast in the pot. Hey, Maurice. Oh my goodness, it's been very long. Hey, Maurice, how are you doing? How are you guys? Are just hanging out here. This will go away. So we recorded the podcast today. I have to go to Amherst to go meet up with a client. It is 11:33. Told my best friend I'll have lunch with her today, so we're gonna go do that. I hope that you guys took away something from this podcast. If you have any questions, make sure you DM them to me, or you can email me at Charese, CHARESE @financialfancy.com, or go to my website. It's financialfancy.com. All right, you guys have a great day on purpose. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.